Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering of my sampler platter. Yes, you folks, sampler platter review series videos I've been doing for a little while now, where I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat the stuff, I drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that, at the time I'm doing this, there could be a comet approaching, just ready to go over there and wipe out Earth with, nothing left to show for all of our tens of thousands of years of civilization and all the stuff. But until that point in time, I'm going to go over there and I'm going to try some stuff and I'm going to yammer on about it. Hooray! Whilst I'm doing so, I'm in the truck today. Clearly, I'm presently in the parking lot of a place. And while I'm in the parking lot of said place, I'm wearing a cool shirt. Folks, when I wear a cool shirt, I like to highlight the shirt. What cool shirt am I wearing today? Boom! Raven Black shirt. Fuck is Raven Black. They're a band. I was fortunate enough to see them perform live about maybe 3 or 4 years ago now. Maybe about about 4 years ago. They were opening up on I believe it was on the Static X tour, if I'm not mistaken. They were one of the openers. Really impressed the hell out of me at the time. I went over there, had to go over there and get myself a shirt. I don't know if I featured this one in any of my videos. Maybe I have. But, because this one just been kind of sitting in my closet, and I just decided to grab it today, because for one thing, it was clean, and for another one, cool shirt. Anyway, folks, what am I trying for y'all today? Well, it's a little bit early in the day for me, especially, I tend to work late and everything like that, so it can be a little bit rough at the end of the day. I might need a little energy, because we got, boom! It is Matcha Love Energy plus Sooth. I don't know how you can plus soothe something, but that's what it says. At first I thought it said smoothie. This is Japanese matcha plus honey plus ginger. Green tea blend with real matcha. With L-theanine, 50 milligrams of caffeine. That is not very much caffeine. At least not by, energy type stuff standards. I think typically low end is 150. Wants me to shake it. I'm going to shake it. You can see me shaking it. I got this plant-based energy, natural caffeine, calm and balance, soothe your body and mind balance, blah, 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 ginger, health and wellness, harness the power of green tea and its antioxidants, all that good stuff. Sure, why the fuck not? It's a matcha-based energy drink. I'll be honest, I don't know a lot about matcha. I believe it's a Japanese thing, if I'm not mistaken. I know I've had other matcha-related things. It's just never anything I've, taken the time to take stock of. So, I saw this. It was at, was it Whole Foods? It seems like something that would have been at Whole Foods. And I just figured, what the hell, man, I'll give it a go. So, matcha energy drink. It smells tea-y. That's not bad. Honestly, it's better than I was expecting. It has a green tea kind of taste to it. Though there's definitely more going on. You do get a little bit of the honey, a little bit of the ginger. Neither are super prominent. They're more just they're very subtle to kind of accompany the rest of the flavor. But it's not bad. It's really smooth. There's a little bit of a bitterness, bitterness you get from tea a little bit. It's not super prominent, and it fades pretty quickly. It's more like when you get the initial drink of it, it kind of fades out. Then it just becomes more of kind of a green tea, kind of taste. It's very light tasting, too. It's not, especially trying to compare it to any, energy drink type things, which tend to be very extreme in their nature. This is very mellow. And yeah, it's not bad. I do actually drink a little green tea. Mind you, I drink the Arizona stuff. I'll go over there and buy like a big old thing of Diet Arizona green tea and just swig away at that for a few days. Let that be my primary beverage. So I'm pretty okay with green tea taste. And yeah, so I mean, in that regard, it does its job. Now, the thing is like, okay, because it is like, plus energy, I have to sort of go over there and tie it in a little bit as like an energy type drink, because that's kind of what it's marketing itself as a little bit. So, I mean, is this going to be, if you're somebody who likes energy drinks, is this going to be an energy drink that I think you're going to go in for? No. This is really trying to do kind of its own thing, even though it does have the energy plus stuff, featured pretty prominently right there. Like, this can't really compare to like a proper energy drink. Never mind the flavor, just the fact that it has such a limited caffeine allotment. Like, that's closer to a soda. But here's the counterpoint. If you want something where maybe you just want a little extra boost and you want something that's going to be very light, that's not going to be, energy, woo, backflips, this could probably work for you. The taste itself is, like I said, pretty good as long as you're kind of, into tea sort of flavors and stuff. And it's, like I said, with the honey and the ginger, it's pretty palatable. It's just, it's in a little bit of a weird spot. But I also think it's like in a perfect spot for like a place like Whole Foods. If you're going into Whole Foods, unless you're me, chances are you're not there looking for like a Monster Energy or something like that. They have like alternative type stuff, and they actually have other less, what's the way to put it? Less commercially available energy stuff besides just this. I actually have some in my fridge that at some point I will do. This just happened to be the one I grabbed today. But yeah, it's a nice little thing. It's very specific in what I think it's marketed for. And I know, like, for me personally, even though I'm okay with it, I don't think I would get another one. Not because it's bad or anything, but it is just a thing of like, if I just want some tea, I'm just going to go buy a jug of Arizona tea. If I want something that's like energy based, I'm just going to get a normal energy drink. But I do understand where there might be a crossover there for certain people. And to those people, I would definitely suggest this because, like I said, I think it tastes good and, or at the very least tastes decent enough. And, it has that little niche for it. It's very niche, but I think that niche exists. And I think for the people who enjoy that niche, go ahead and give it a shot. Anyway, folks, that's going to do it for me on this one. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your folks. You can go over there and have yourselves a truly energy and soothe-tastic rest of your life, because then that way you'll have energy, but you'll also be soothed. A little bit of a yin and yang type of thing, sort of, balance and all that stuff, or not. Final 2 things, folks. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what do you do if you can't do it all the time? I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you do, folks. You try not to be an asshole. Not the easiest thing in the world to do, folks. Trust me. When I do these videos and stuff, I try to present a positive air to things. I like to, be a little bit of a beacon of positivity when I can, because, it's a platform. I want to put that positivity out there. But even for me, folks, even drinking Matcha Love energy drink and wearing a Raven Black t-shirt, life can get me down a little bit every now and again, can stress me out a little bit. And in those instances, I know that I have to take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in my life, so that I don't accidentally go over there and put some negativity out there that I just don't want out there. But at the same time, I'm a human being. It's going to happen every now and again. But that's why you put the effort in. Hopefully the next time around you're better prepared to deal with that. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there and you're going to take some other Japanese stuff. And you're going to go over there and you're going to mix it with energy and soothe to create your own energy drink. Like, it's a pagoda. Pagoda love. Energy plus soothe. You just grind up an old pagoda, I mean, I don't know exactly what the legality of that is. I'm not a Japanese specialist, you know, when it comes to legal matters or anything. I can't imagine they'd be super happy about you going over there and grinding up their pagodas, but maybe you have a pagoda built, and you go there and you grind it up. You do the whole, this is a dumb analogy. But anyway, or you could not do that, and what's another thing that you could do? Build a pagoda! Maybe that's something you could do. I don't know anything about building pagodas, but I have some woodworking experience from my high school days. Hit me up in the comments. I'll try to give you some pointers on high school level woodworking. Do you have a bandsaw? Bye.